If you want to be able to buy the most expensive players and open the best packs in FC25, go to u7buy.com to buy your EA FC25 coins. It's cheaper than buying FC points and just as reliable. With their already amazing prices, you can get an extra 6% using promo code Inception at checkout. Okay guys, so the content for today is an evolution release, which works for me. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I've actually been working on a PC account. Started off fresh, so definitely have to get that going first so we can do content this year, because I'm going to be honest with you guys, I made a huge mistake doing the console stuff, man. Console gameplay for this game, guys, it's a different game. I was playing earlier today, and the whole time I was like, no, I'm not. No. I'm literally playing right now because there's an objective that gives you lone Man City players and lone Liverpool players. And that team feels better than my boy's account, who has like insane players like Mbappe and all these types of players. So it's like, no. I'm going to get the coins on that account, and then we're going to get the content going like that, because no. The RTG and stuff, we'll see. Maybe if I'm really bored, I'll finish the rest of it to do Elite Rival rewards, but no. Different game, man. Different game. It's embarrassing, to be honest, but it is what it is. Anyway, so for today, we have a new evolution that we're going to go ahead and check out. Obviously, we're not going to see the chain evolutions as much unless it's kind of necessary, because some evolutions they release, it's like they're not really worth looking into if we're not looking at chains, right? But for the most part, you know, new foundation. Is that the new one? Oh, it is the new one. So you get a passing and a defending boost. Yeah, definitely going to need more than that. The foundation players do be kind of duty. They do be kind of duty. We'll see what the options are for this, though, because obviously they have a bunch of different players. On my other account, Navarro, who's an FC Porto player, like giving him a boost is cool and all. What's the max boost? Okay, so max boost. Hold on. Oh, they do get a dribbling adjustment. Yeah, so it's relentless being added, weak foot being added, shooting, dribbling, physical, pace, passing, defending, weak foot, pace, relentless is a good playstyle to have, honestly, in any of the positions. Like, even in the attacking positions, it can be helpful to work with. It definitely can be. There's not really a lot of cards you have to look into when it comes to this, because this evolution is very I mean, you can upgrade these cards, but like you have to hope for further evolutions down the road, right? That's why I unlocked Navarro in the RTG, which I'm probably not going to touch again, right? But yeah, we're going to see what sort of options you have here. So I remember this card. I think she was a gameplay objective. Strangely formatted in the dribbling department. Marksman chemistry style to increase her shooting. Her dribbling and her physical is probably the direction you would go with a card like this. Relentless is added. Spanish links with the Liga F players. Francie. Yeah, you'd have to evolve. You would have to make an Evo for that further down the road as well. Watt is the one that's trending because she makes a little bit more sense when it comes to a card that could potentially be decent in the game, because she gets a 4-star increase, right? And obviously with a card like this, she is an American player, so people that are getting links to players like Morgan and Swanson and stuff, they're going to look into stuff like this, right? Because obviously, as a female player who has a press proven as well, her dribbling should be decent to work with, right? Especially for a card that is well formatted for the Hunter chemistry style. You know, you increase the pace, you increase the shooting, passing's in a better area, dribbling, low in agility and balance. Do I think it's gonna be that big of an issue for her in game? Probably not, to be honest. Probably not. But yeah, a couple of interesting stuff there. That's why she's trending in the game, because she actually looks like a pretty solid meta choice. Salmon turns into a 4-star. also could be a decent card too, to be honest. Like, I'm not really completely against this. Hunter Chemistry Style gives her a good boost in the pace and shooting department. Dribbling as a female player with press proven could still be pretty decent to work with on a quick step, especially. Passing on the cards in a decent area. And then for physical, jumping and heading accuracy, 96, 92. So a couple of interesting variables to work with there as well. Fisk, center back card. The female cards are not like horrible in the center back position, but you do get to a point where it has to be like the Salibas and Van Dykes when you're climbing the divisions. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've seen a single female center back once I hit the top 3 divisions, something like that. Muller, German length. She gives you a soft link to that league that all the American players are in, eh? That is a soft link to consider. Again, female player in the defensive positions might not be super ideal, but she actually looks decent. She's 5'6", so yeah, she'll lack in physical for sure, but look at all the playstyles that she actually has. Like, she looks like she could be pretty decent on that shadow chemistry style, especially if you need that soft link and then maybe you're putting some other German players in your team. Something like that, you know, something like that. Kogel, 4-star, 4-star for her. She gets improved. Hunter chemistry style, good pace improvement, good shooting improvement. Kind of whatever, kind of whatever. So Eduardo Quaresma gets one. So he gets a pace boost, defensive boost, physical boost. This boost was very necessary. Very necessary. Relentless is added to the card. Press proven as well. Yeah, press proven is not too bad as well. For the Sporting fans, you can't really go wrong with this. And again, in the future, if he gets a nice improvement, that'd be great, right? He's a mostly lengthy player. His defensive animations, for me, like, I tried them. You guys know I tried them. They weren't like the craziest. Yeah, they weren't the craziest, but on a shadow chemistry style, increasing the pace and defending on the card puts him in a better area. It's a good improvement on him, to be honest. It might actually make him a little bit better, to be honest, because like that card before was a little bit cooked. A little bit cooked. Prime Navarro, this is the card that I was talking about earlier. So technically speaking, on the RTG account, I don't even think this card, actually no, I think he's still available in the game. You know, if it was for personal preference, if the gameplay wasn't so inconsistent on the console, this would be a cool card, right? Now it improves to a 4-star, 4-star. Honestly, that was like a big reason why I stopped using him in the team, because it was kind of annoying to work with a card that, you know, is not a 4-star in anything, right? But now he's a 4-star, 4-star, a very good improvement, a card that you probably give a Hunter chemistry style to as well. Pace boost, nice little shooting boost. It puts him in a better spot. It definitely puts him in a better spot, and some good play styles were added. But the thing is to mention, right, is the card already had a press proven before. That's how much I know the card. That's how much I use the card. And he did have a press proven before. I think giving a press proven to a card that doesn't have it is going to be more ideal, to be honest. But at the same time, you know, what would have been cool is if, like, oh, I'm giving him a press proven, but he already has a press proven, so I make him a press proven plus. You know what I'm saying? If that was a variable, then that'd be cool, but, you know. Angela Souza, cam position, turns into a 4-star, 4-star player as well. So again, can't really go wrong with that. My left eye is killing me today. I don't know why. But yeah, Hunter chemistry style, good pace boost, good shooting boost as well. Female player, so honestly could be decent in game as well. She even has some defensive stats, which isn't bad, to be honest. She has very good play styles. Not too bad for like the cheaper options as well. Pedro Revolsho, who gets an upgrade into a 4-star, 4-star capability. This card, Shadow Chemistry Style, puts him at a 97, 94 for acceleration, sprint speed, better defensive stats. Mainly there, I would say, for probably the link ups, because is that the Saudi League? I think it is, right? How do I check the club and league? I can't check the club and league from foot.gg. No? I guess not, but that looks like the Saudi League, so I'm assuming that's where it's from. I'm going to go ahead and assume. Arsonist gets one. Honestly, this card definitely needed an upgrade, for sure. So the upgrade here is definitely a welcome one. Shadow Chemistry Cell puts the pace in a better area, puts the defending in a better area, in the right back position, a little bit better to work with. I will say, not a lengthy. Lengthy is definitely very, very ideal to work with in a general sense, but still looks pretty decent as well. This card, Mewis, actually doesn't look bad, to be honest with you. I mean, a card like this on a Shadow Chemistry Cell at this point in the game can still do really well. I've actually faced her 3 times when I was climbing divisions. I think when I was in like Division 3, like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, like people were using her, and honestly, she was doing a solid job, right? I would say in a 1 of 3 midfield setup for the most part, but I mean, look at the playstyles that she has, right? She actually has a lot of stuff to work with. Like in game, this card actually performs pretty well. If you require the links and stuff too, really cool to work with. Aldosri gets one. He needed one as well, to be fair. It puts him in a better spot. You know, 4-star, 5-star capabilities. Hunter Chemistry Style gives him a good pace boost, a nice little shooting boost as well. Can't really go wrong with that too much. Bear Guy's got one as well, 4-star, 4-star, so that makes that card a little bit more usable too. And then you have a card like Classy, who honestly could be a really solid CDM in your team. If you're playing a CDM formation on a Shadow Chemistry Cell, if your main focus is for that card to be good defensively, like, I don't know, you're playing like a 4-2-3-1 wide or something, he could be pretty cool, right? Holding plus as a CDM, deep lying playmaker, and deep lying playmaker plus for both the CDM and center mid position. So yeah, a couple of interesting variables there. If you guys want to take a look at some of the cards that will be trending for this evolution, you can check out some of the ones over here. They weren't all listed because Gabri Vega is over here too, so he turns into this, and again puts him in a pretty solid spot. That's actually not too bad, right? Shadow Chemistry Style gives him very good interceptions at a 99. He doesn't have defensive awareness, but if you use him in a 3 midfield setup, this would be perfectly fine to work with. And then obviously you can go on the other route and actually use him in the cam position. But that's if you're playing like a 4-3-3 and he's playing cam position there. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it in like a 4-2-3-1 for general build-up play. But wait, is there cards that I just didn't see? Because why? There's more here. I guess these are the ones that I just missed out on. Because Wirtz actually looks decent. Like, this is a nice card. Shadow Chemistry Style especially lacks in finishing though, so if you're using her as some sort of box-to-box, she might not be great. And she has box-to-box on her with a low shooting. A little bit more debatable, but yeah, an interesting evolution. That's pretty much it for the content today, guys. I am going to be working on this PC account to try to build it up. But honestly, I don't want to play a console anymore. I really don't. It's so bad. It's not that I'm not going to play anymore. It's just that I want to do all my content on PC. And then, like, if I have literally nothing else to do, which is not going to be possible because there's always going to be something to do, then I'll maybe hop on console. But dude, so much slower. The controls are so much, they're horrible on the console. Like, I'm telling you, I was playing today for Salah review and I was like, dude, I'm not gonna be able to survive a full year like this. And then I go on PC and it's like, I use rare gold cards. I use Foden rare gold with no chemistry style. Plays better. And the thing is that I've had inconsistent gameplay on the PC, and the inconsistent gameplay is just nowhere near the console. Nowhere near it. But it's just better for me to do content on it, because then I can pretend like I'm playing a normal video game more on the PC than I can on the console. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.